Well, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. I just hit that record button and now we are here. So, first off, I want to, you know, thank God. Thank God, because none of this is possible without Him. I wouldn't be here without Him. All of this. I'm truly thankful. I'm happy, and I'm very grateful for getting me to where I am with life, and not just with streaming, just in life. Had a lot of ups and downs, and so it's really nice to be able to celebrate things like this. I don't know. Up next, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for successfully making it to 1K. And this is just the start. I would like to think. I don't know. I never thought that I would make it this far. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me because it's just like I've never expected this. I've always dreamed about it, worked for it, did what I needed to do, and now I made it. I made it. I made it, man. I'm not supposed to be getting emotional and things like that. I think it's time for me to, start the journey and the story of how, this all started. What made me even get to where I wanted to be now. Dang, this wasn't supposed to be an emotional video, but okay. Um, prior to streaming, um, my life was going all different ways. I was just finishing graduating from high school, and COVID happened, and I started working a job, and I was able to make my money, and I decided to move out from home. I moved out from home, and I had a roommate that I thought was my friend. And to sum that up really quick, like some people say, roommate friends don't always make the best roommates because it can mess up a friendship. And unfortunately, that did happen. And things just didn't go as smooth. And like while I was living with this person, um, my mental state was decreasing. I was in a sad spot. Life was not the best for me, and it wasn't looking too good until I was scrolling on TikTok one day, and I came across Kai and Kai Sinet and Duke Dennis. It was a clip of them back in the very first AMP house, where Duke and Kai were just laughing. I was just like, dang, these people look like they such a vibe. They look like they so cool. Like they were funny. So it's just like I texted one of my friends. I was just like, do you know who this is? I think I sent her a clip. I was like, you know who this is? She's like, yeah, that's Kai Sinet and Duke Dennis. You should check them out. And then, AMP. So, I did my research. I was watching the AMP videos. I was watching um Kai streams, Duke streams, Agent streams, Phantom. Then I started getting into Aiden Ross. I started getting into Your Age Gaming. I started watching Bruce and like all these big streamers, and like this was back when they was doing E-dates at the time. And it's just like while I'm while I'm going through this hard time, I'm sitting here watching these streamers, and it becomes a distraction from life that I'm dealing with, you know? So it's just like when you guys hear people say, this streamer, you saved my life, I can 100% understand where they're coming from. I'm not gonna go into too much detail with that, but just understand when these people say, "Oh, this streamer saved my life," or you did this and that for me. Take their word for it. Sometimes, not even sometimes, just take their word for it. Cause like there's some people that troll, but who's to say it could be a troll, but they could be dead serious, you know. So it's just like I'm sitting here watching Kai. and Aiden, Speed, um, Black Boy Max, Chris Next Door. I'm watching all these streamers and just escaping from reality when they go live. They're my entertainment. They're funny. They're cool. This, that, and the third. And I was just like, you know what? What if I started streaming? But then I had to come to the realization that, okay, by the time that I'm gonna be able to boot my stream up, it's the same time that Kai was streaming. So I'm just like, how am I gonna stream and watch Kai at the same time? So as someone who wants to become a streamer, I had to make that decision that you're not gonna always be able to watch the people that you want to watch if you want to also take part in this journey and dream that you have, this thought that you have. So I was just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna miss Kai's stream tonight. And I booted up my own stream. And at the time I was heavy on the Apex. I was an Apex girl. So I was playing Apex on stream. And one day I got raided by, I still believe her name is still under Miss Swiss role. She's been streaming for quite some time. I believe she still streams. That was the very first time I ever got a raid. And because she rated me, she said, "Oh my gosh, out of all the people, you had the quickest like response time to read in my chat versus the other small streamers." And basically she rated me, and I never knew what a raid was. I never knew what it looked like. So I got follows, love, appreciation, very kind people, and I thank her till this day. And I still remember that she was my very first raid. Um I think it was pretty cool to me. Fast forwarding, um I started coming across Discord communities and meeting more people and getting close with people and building relationships with these people. And it's just like, wow, I'm starting to get to know more people as I'm still dealing with my own life situations. While I'm dealing with that, I'm meeting new people that bring good energy to me. And so I became a part of so many different communities. I watched so many streamers. I supported these people, and it was a time for me. And then you also have to realize the people that you want to also keep around you. And throughout this streaming journey, I've had to go my separate ways from other people, but there's no hate. There's no hate towards anybody, because anyone along this journey that I've met, whether I still talk with them or now I don't, I'm still grateful for them. I wish them all the best in life because I still want them to succeed. They're still a person. They still have emotions. I still care about them in a way. And even if things did end bad, I still wish the best for you. And I also want to thank you. You also helped me with getting to where I want to be. Whether you're still here or not, I'm still saying thank you. And I hope you're doing good. And thank you. That's that. So, yeah, and fast forwarding to now, um like last year in 2024, I told myself consistency is key. Posting my clips, doing what I got to do to get myself out there. So I said, you know what? I'll stream 100 hours in a month for the whole year of 2024, because in the end of 2023 into 2024, it was there was still that hard time in life still. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just stream, because what else am I going to do? And streaming really just takes me away from thinking about everything else, and I focus all my attention here, and it's just like it's yeah. But anyways, um just trying to sum up my journey with streaming. I put a lot of time, I put a lot of work in. I spent a lot of money, and all I was asking in return was to be able to build a community filled with people that show love, appreciation, and people that I could talk to, people I could game with, just building these relationships with people. I've been successfully been able to do that, and I cannot explain and express how grateful and happy I am that I've met the people that I met. Um and it's crazy. So I thank y'all. Um I thank y'all. Uh, and I was telling earlier on my stream that I did hit 1K. I was just like, I've never got to really enjoy as many goals as I've passed and created and were able to fulfill because I I when I I'm a believer in God, right? And when I pray to God, I always ask God, if there's I pray that the people that are around me are genuine people and here with good and pure intentions. And if they are not, I pray that God, you remove them from me, and that you're able to remove them. Just I want nothing but good positive spirits around me. I want nothing but positivity. And the more I started to pray for that, the more people I began to lose. And and that's I had to realize that that was okay. I had to realize that that was okay because it's not like I'm praying for the good people to go away. Once you start to realize that God is removing these people for you because he can see more than what I can see. He hears the conversations that I can't hear. And um it hurts sometimes because it's just like, wow, you didn't think that God was going to take this person away from being in your space or talking to them from every day and to just um but it's for the best. It's what I asked for, and he listened to my prayer and he provided that to me. And it just stinks to know, like, dang, I didn't think that I was going to have to let you go this way. But I still wish you luck. I still hope everything's doing okay for you. And that's just not a particular person. That's a lot of people. I've had to unfortunately let go of a lot of people to just be able to have that peace of mind, that I want. Because like I said, I'm praying for God to keep positive, good people around me. And if they're not here for good, pure intentions, then please remove them from me. And he did. And he has. Um so it can be unfortunate, but it's also a blessing. It's a blessing, and I thank him so much for that. Um Other than that, I hope that kind of sums up my streaming journey and how I got to where I was. It was just, I wanted to find a way to escape from my personal life and talk to people, game with people, meet new people, and I've successfully done that. And it's really nice to be able to make it this far, and I can't wait to see how much farther we can go. So I definitely appreciate y'all for the 1K followers, the 1,000 of you. This is the most followers I've ever had on a single platform before. Um, on a single platform. So it's kind of a big deal. Like, not a big deal, but like it's kind of cool to know and to be able to say that I made it this far. So I'm blessed and grateful. Thank y'all so much. Um I plan to continue to stream and be an amazing person. I'm trying to, bump up my content. Shout out to every single person. Every single person, even if I don't speak to you till this day, thank you. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, God. Like it's crazy. So, I don't know, but Thank y'all so much. Um, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope to see you in the next stream. And yeah, thank you. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do to celebrate. I haven't thought about it. It's crazy to see that I have to have that next to my name. So yeah, thank you all. Really, truly. All right. Bye. W Puffles. W Puffles. W Puffles. Mwah.